I'm sorry I'm late. The bakery at the grocery store didn't have the muffins you wanted, so I had to go all the way to the other farther one. I'm on my way home now, so I'll be there in a little bit.
Oh, those muffins. I don't need them for tonight anymore.
Huh?
Oh, and Allison, I need you to be outside tonight.
Outside? You mean you want me to sleep outside again tonight?
Well, we have no choice. Pookie messaged me out of the blue and said he wanted to see me tonight. If you're here, you're just gonna be in the way. So you're sleeping outside tonight, like usual when he comes over.
Okay, what about dinner?
Don't worry about it. If you miss a day here and there, it's no big deal. Oh, and I'm gonna eat those muffins tomorrow, so make sure you don't touch them tonight. If you eat any of them, you'll be sorry. I swear if there's even a single bite out of one.
I understand.
You made sure all your things are hidden in the closet, right?
Oh, I think I might have left my homework out.
What? I told you to make sure all your stuff stays hidden at all times. You know Pookie can come over at any time.
I'm sorry. Starting tomorrow, I'll make sure I'm more careful about it.
Honestly, girl, you can't remember anything you're told, can you? Do you understand how important this is to us? If Pookie leaves me, we won't be able to keep on living. He's supporting me only because I'm such a beautiful woman, and men will do anything for a prize catch like me. That's why he's giving me money every month for food and rent and other stuff.
I know.
If he knew I had a daughter like you, he'd dump me in an instant and we'd be out on the street. That's why you have to make sure there's not a trace of you left around the house. I told you before, didn't I? Say it. Tell me what I told you.
I'm nothing but air. I'll never get in the way of you and your boyfriends. I'm a useless child that you don't need.
That's right. And if you understand, then make sure you don't come back here until Pookie has left for work tomorrow morning.
Okay. Grandma, is it okay if I go to your house now?
It's the middle of the night. What's going on?
I'm sorry, but I can't take it anymore. I don't want to bother you. I'm sorry.
You can't take it anymore? What do you mean? Are you talking about your mother? Allison, you're not bothering me. Where are you right now?
I'm in the parking lot beside our apartment building.
The parking lot? At this time of night in this cold? Where's your mother?
Mom's in the apartment with her boyfriend.
Huh?
Grandma, please help me. Every time her boyfriend comes over, she kicks me out of the house. I didn't want to bother you, but I just can't take it anymore. Honestly, I've reached my limit. Every day it's something with her I hate it. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the only one who hates their life. I'm sorry for bothering you. I really am. It's the only thing I seem to do, just bother people. I'm sorry.
Allison, what do you think a grandmother is? We're family. If you need help, you're definitely not bothering me. That's what family is here for.
But I wonder if it's okay.
Of course it's okay. Family is supposed to be there to help you when you're in need. In fact, I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for turning to me in your time of need.
No, thank you. I really mean it.
Let's talk about everything when you're safe and sound. As for now, we're heading over to get you.
Huh? No, don't worry. I said I would go over to your place.
Don't be ridiculous. Your grandpa and I are already on our way over there.
What? Already?
Don't wait outside either. Wait for us inside the building where it's warmer, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Grandma.
Allison, everything's going to be fine. You just leave your mother to me. I'll deal with her. What do you want calling me at this hour? Stop bothering me! What do you mean, what do I want? Answer your phone when I call you.
I can't. I'm busy right now.
Busy? You made your daughter sleep outside while your boyfriend's over for the night. What part of that makes you busy?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Allison, she messaged me asking me for help.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sorry she's causing you so much trouble. Just ignore her. That's what I do. She'll be fine on her own.
How dare you say that? She's not going to be fine on her own. What the heck is going on in your head? That girl is still just a child. She's only 15 years old.
Don't worry, I said it's okay. That means none of this has anything to do with you.
Nothing to do with me. Look, it's not like we've even spoken to each other in the past few years. That's because every time you come over to my place, or I call you on the phone, you start begging me for money. At first, we thought it must have been because things were really tough for you. That's why we gave you money the first couple times. But all you did with that money was buy new clothes, new shoes, and new bags for yourself. And all of them were brand items, too. That's why we stopped giving you money, and we got sick of having to turn you down all the time. That's why we just stopped answering the phone when you called, and we stopped going to your place. You're the reason we haven't been keeping in touch. Oh, God, and nothing has changed these past few years. You're as annoying as ever. So, let me guess, is Allison with you now? Yes, we're taking care of her now. She's going to be living with us from now on. Huh? Really? Is that okay? Oh, I'm so happy you've made my day. This is the best news ever. You're her mother. Don't you feel any responsibility for her? No. Recently, she's been doing nothing but getting in my way. If you want to take her away, it'll help me out so much. She's completely useless to me anyway. There's no reason to have her around the house. Are you seriously going to take her? I hope you're not kidding about this. You think she's useless? Are you out of your mind? Huh? How do you think she was able to contact us today? She texted my cell phone. I know you've never given her my cell phone number. So? That girl. She can remember anything and everything. She remembers the names and faces of everyone she meets. What? She has an amazing memory. Even her teachers have said that. She's never once scored less than 90% on a test. And you know it's not because she's home studying all the time, because you're always kicking her out. Actually, you probably wouldn't know. I doubt you've ever gone to a parent-teacher night. That girl has an amazing talent. She's a genius. It's really nothing special. Anyone can remember things if they really try. Anyway, I really don't care one way or the other. If Pookie and I can live together without her, that's all I care about. Oh yeah, about that Pookie of yours. His real name is Mark Alvarez, isn't it? What? How do you know that? Allison saw his phone number show up on your cell phone once when it displayed an incoming call. When you answered the phone, she knew it was your Pookie. She remembered that number this whole time, so we just did a reverse lookup on it. Oh, and your Pookie just received a call, didn't he? Huh? I don't know, he's in a different room right now. He's talking on the phone right now. He's talking to Allison right now. What? What's going on? Up till now, you've been saying that you can't live without him. You've said it so that Allison actually started believing you. So what? Well, I told Allison the truth. And I told her since she's going to be living with us from now on, she doesn't have to hold back anymore. I told her to do whatever she wants, so she immediately contacted Mark. You didn't hear him talking on the phone in the other room? Allison was so elegant and polite talking to him on the phone. She carefully explained everything to him. I'm so proud of her. She's matured so much. What do you mean? I mean she told Mark everything. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, why don't you just ask Mark? He's in your bedroom right now, isn't he? Allison, where are you? Get your butt back here right now.
No, Grandma and Grandpa are making some delicious food right now with muffins for dessert.
I don't care. Do you have any idea what you did to me? You destroyed my life tonight. Get back here right now.
Why?
What?
I'm living with Grandma and Grandpa now. I'm their child now. I'm not living with you ever again, so I'm never going back to that place.
You can't say no to me. Did you forget who gave birth to you? You're mine.
I never asked you to give birth to me. And with how you've been treating me, I wish you never had. I've been wishing that for a long time now, but I'm here anyway. But I'm not going to live with you. I'm living my own life from now on, and I don't want you in it.
How dare you go against your own mother?
You've never loved me anyway. Daddy was the only one who ever did anything for me, and he was the only one who ever played with me. But he died, and now I can never see him again. I hated living with you. It was terrible without Dad around. That's why I'm never going back there. Goodbye.
Do you think I'm gonna let you get away with this? And what about all your stuff, huh? It's all still at the apartment. If you don't come back for it, I'm gonna burn it all. That includes the sweater Daddy bought you before he died, the one that means so much to you.
Don't worry about it. Your boyfriend is bringing me everything that I wanted from that house.
What?
He had no idea you had a child. He was so upset when he found out. He couldn't stop apologizing to me for what you did while he was around. I told him not to worry about it as long as he brings me all my stuff. He said that'd be no problem because he has a pickup truck. Not that I have much stuff anyway. I told him all about the closet you make me keep my stuff hidden away in. Oh, I just heard he kicked you out of the apartment anyway, didn't he? Oh, I think you can go back into the apartment now. Your boyfriend's not there. He just messaged me and said he's on his way here with all my stuff in his truck.
What? I'm gonna go check. I can't believe this. You're right. All your stuff is gone. He took everything of yours, not just the stuff in the closet. And your bags and your coats. We were the same size. How did he know they were yours? Even the money I had just withdrawn to pay this month's rent, it's gone too. What am I supposed to do? This is all your fault. Because of you, we won't be able to live anymore.
No, just you. I mean, the person who won't be able to live, it's just you.
Huh?
And it's because you've always relied on other people to give you money. I always thought you should have gotten a job and tried to support yourself. Now you can finally try it. Isn't that great?
Allison! I have just one thing I want you to do for me. Please, just one thing. Talk to Pookie for me. Ask him to get back together with me. Please, he'll listen to you. If you do that for me, then I'll forgive you. Then you and I can get back together too. That way we won't have to work and we can keep living together. How about that? What do you say? That sounds nice, doesn't it?
No, I want to start working as soon as I can. I don't ever want to end up like you.
How dare you say that about me? I'll never forgive you for this. How can you be the only one coming out of this smelling like roses? I'm gonna go into your grandpa's company while he's working and make a huge scene. I'll make him regret taking your side in this.
I doubt that's possible, Mom. Do you even remember where Grandpa works? Oh my God, Grandma just finished making me a huge dinner. It smells so good. I'm gonna block you now. Have fun with your new life. Goodbye.
Allison, wait. Please, don't leave me. You're all I have left.
Don't worry, you'll be fine, remember? You're such a beautiful woman that men will do anything for a prize catch like you. A 43-year-old woman. After that, I lived with my grandma and grandpa at their house. Life there was better than anything I could have ever imagined. Every night I had a warm, soft bed to sleep in, and my meals were hot, fresh, and absolutely delicious. If my mother wasn't the way she was, we probably could have lived like this in a nice apartment the whole time. It's really quite a shame when you think about it. From the rumors I heard, Mark broke up with my mother, and therefore she lost her only source of income. I heard she's working as a day laborer now, doing any odd job or temp position she can find. Apparently when she's not working, she's out hitting on any guy she can find. I guess she hasn't figured out she's not the beautiful young woman she thinks she is. I don't really care. At this point, I don't love my mom, but I also don't hate her either. I have no feelings for her whatsoever. So whatever she does from now on or whatever happens to her, I really don't care. It was because things were so tough living with her that my grandparents came to my rescue. I can't wait until I start working and I'm able to pay them back somehow for everything they've done for me.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button. See you next time.
Hey Greg, I just got back from my lunch break. I picked up some house listings while I was out. The realtor gave me some great options in our price range.
Oh, hey Sarah, welcome back. House listings? I didn't know you were looking at houses.
Well, I thought it would be good to start researching. Remember how we talked about it last year? About getting our own place once we hit our savings goal?
Right, yeah, that conversation.
Yeah. Our savings should hit 100K soon, right? Between my 50K from before we got married and what we've been saving together. I've been tracking our monthly deposits.
Yeah, it's probably around that much. Listen, Sarah, I need to tell you something.
There's this cute colonial-style house I saw. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Perfect starter home. Do you want to see the photos?
Maybe not right now.
Why not? I mean, we've been talking about this for ages. I was thinking maybe it's a perfect time to look at buying a house. I'd love one with a big yard. Do you have any preferences? We could start with virtual tours this weekend.
Yeah, about that. I used your $100,000 savings to help Megan, so a house isn't happening anytime soon.
What? You used it? The entire 100K? I never heard anything about this. Please tell me you're joking.
Well, yeah, I knew you'd be mad if I told you, but it's done now.
Mad doesn't begin to cover it. When did this happen? How long have you known our savings were gone?
Does it matter? What's done is done. We can't go back and change it.
Of course it matters. We're talking about 100K here. That's a lot of money. Even for a married couple, that's not an amount you used without discussing it first. I've been planning viewings for next week. I've been researching mortgage rates.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Megan was really happy to get the money for her year studying abroad. You'll just have to save up again. It's not that big a deal.
Not that big a deal? Do you hear yourself? We've been saving for years. Half of that money was from before we even got married.
Come on, don't be dramatic. Money comes and goes. You make good money at your job. Just start saving again.
No, that's not the point here. And why does your sister need 100K for studying abroad? That makes no sense. A year abroad doesn't cost anywhere near that much.
She needed the money. You know how it is with school these days. Everything's expensive.
A full year abroad usually costs 20 to 30K, even at the most expensive programs. Where exactly is she studying?
Europe somewhere. Look, does it matter? She needed the money.
Come on, you must know where your own sister is going to study. Which country? Which university?
Come on, don't be like that. You know our family situation. I've told you how toxic my parents are. They wouldn't help her at all.
I know what you've told me, that they'd take your paychecks and get physical when they were angry. But that doesn't explain why Megan needs 100K. Or why you didn't tell me before using our savings.
Someone from your privileged background wouldn't understand, but they're not the type of parents who'd pay for study abroad. Megan needed an escape. I had to help her.
You've told me this many times, but Megan still lives at home. If things are so bad, why hasn't she moved out?
She's struggling there right now. As her brother, I wanted to help her out. Give her a chance at a better life. You'd do the same for your sister.
Don't bring my sister into this. If I were helping her, I'd discuss it with you first. Even so, the amount is ridiculous. You could have at least talked to me first. And just recently, you bought that expensive road bike without telling me too. Is there a pattern here I should know about?
The bike was different. That was just a small purchase. This was family.
A $3,000 bike isn't a small purchase. And this was my family's future too. Our house down payment, our emergency fund, everything we've worked for.
Look, what's done is done. Megan needed my help, so I helped her. End of story.
I'm starting to have a hard time trusting you. First the bike, and now this. What else haven't you told me?
Nothing, I swear. Sorry. Don't be mad. We can work this out.
When exactly did you send her this money? Because last week you were talking about our vacation plans. Were you planning that knowing our savings were gone?
Does it matter when? The money's spent. She's happy, that's what matters.
It matters to me. Everything about this matters to me. The timing, the amount, the secrecy. I can't believe you do this.
Look, can we just move past this? What's done is done. We can start saving again. Maybe cut back on eating out. Skip that vacation we talked about.
Skip the vacation? The one you suggested last week? Knowing our savings were gone? I can't even look at you right now.
Come on, don't be like that. We're family. Family helps family, right?
Not today. I'm staying at my friend's place to cool off. I need time to think about this whole situation.
You're just overreacting. It's just money. We can make more.
Just money? It was our future. And you threw it away without even talking to me. Don't contact me for a while. I need space to figure this out.
Fine, be that way. You'll calm down eventually. You always do.
Don't count on it this time. This isn't something I can just get over. You betrayed my trust completely.
Whatever. Text me when you're done being dramatic. Megan says thanks, by the way. At least someone appreciates what I did.
Appreciates spending my money? Money I saved before we even met? I'm turning off my phone now. Don't bother messaging me.
Sarah, you're still not coming home? It's been 2 weeks now. The house feels empty without you.
What did you expect? That I just get over it?
I mean, kind of. We're married. Couples fight about money all the time.
This isn't a fight about money. This is about trust and respect for one another.
I get that you're mad, but come on! 2 weeks is a bit much, don't you think? Even my coworkers are asking where you are.
What did you tell them? That you stole my life savings to help your sister?
Hey, I didn't steal anything. It was our joint account, and I was helping the family.
Keep telling yourself that. Maybe eventually you'll believe it.
Look, I said I was sorry. What more do you want from me?
Saying sorry doesn't replace 100. Sorry doesn't rebuild trust.
You're being cold. This isn't like you. Where's my loving wife?
She's gone. Just like our savings.
Sarah, please! I miss you! Can't we talk about this?
I'm not mad anymore. I'm just disappointed. Disappointed in myself for marrying someone like you.
What's that supposed to mean? Why are you being so harsh?
I met with your parents.
You did what? Why would you meet them? That's crossing a line. You had no right.
I had every right to do so. Megan still lives at home, right? I thought they might know more about the study abroad details. Funny how they knew nothing about it.
You went behind my back. After everything I told you about them, how could you?
No, how could you? How could you lie about everything?
I mean, yeah, but still, you shouldn't have gone there. They're manipulative. They'll say anything to make me look bad.
Well, meeting them helped me understand why you called them toxic. They had to lie to me just to be civil. Must have been hard for them. Pretending they didn't know what their son really is.
See? Even you can tell they're toxic. They've always been like this.
Oh, they're toxic, all right. They had to be toxic to make up all those lies you told me. To protect your reputation. To give you a chance to come clean.
What lies are you talking about? I've always been honest with you.
Really? Let's talk about honesty. That story about them taking your paychecks? Turns out you were the one stealing from their wallets, even taking their grocery money. And when you got caught, you threw a tantrum instead of paying them back. Sound familiar?
Oh, that. They told you about that?
They showed me the police report. And the bank statements. You've been doing this your whole life, haven't you? Taking what isn't yours?
That was different. I was young. I needed money for...
For what? For gambling? For drugs? Your parents told me everything.
They don't know everything. They only know their version.
In that story about them getting physical, you struck first. You hit them when they tried to discipline you for stealing their money again. They only defended themselves. Your father still has the scar.
That's just their version of events. You weren't there. You don't know what really happened.
No, but I saw the hospital records. I saw the restraining order they had to get. The one they dropped because they still loved you.
They showed you all that? Just to make me look bad? See, this is what I mean about toxic.
Then why don't your parents know anything about Megan's study abroad program? She lives with them. Even if she's keeping quiet, there's a limit to what she can hide. It's pretty impossible for them not to know about their daughter going abroad.
They probably forgot, or Megan hasn't told them yet. It's complicated.
No, it's actually very simple. There is no study abroad program, is there?
This is exactly why I didn't want you meeting them. They've turned you against me.
They didn't turn me against you. You did that all by yourself. With every lie, every theft, every manipulation.
You don't understand. I had my reasons.
Is that your way of admitting the study abroad thing was a lie? That you and Megan cooked this up together?
Fine. Yeah, the study abroad thing was a lie, but so what? Like I said before, it was my account, our joint property. I had every right to use the money.
So you think it's okay to use it without asking? To lie about why you needed it? To make up stories about abuse?
Actually, yeah. And get this, spouses can't sue each other over money disputes. You can't even claim damages. There's nothing you can do. Even if you divorce me, you're never getting that $100,000 back. So you might as well come home. We can work this out.
You really think you've got it all figured out, don't you?
I know the law. I looked it up. You're stuck with it.
If that's how you feel, do whatever you want. I hope you can keep that confidence till the end. But remember this moment. When you thought you were so clever. When you thought you had won.
What are you planning? Sarah! You can't do anything. The law's on my side.
We'll see about that. By the way, your parents send their love. They said they're always here for you. Even after everything. That's what real family looks like.
Don't talk about my family. You don't know anything.
I know enough. I know who the real toxic one is. And soon, everyone else will too. Hi, Megan. I know your study abroad program is a lie. Are you ready to face the consequences? Or should we talk about where that money really went?
Wow, Sarah, are you trying to be scary? Give it a rest. You're just bitter because Greg chose to help me instead of buying your dream house.
Is that what he told you? That he chose to help you? With money that wasn't his to give?
Money, money, money. That's all you care about, isn't it? No wonder Greg complains about you all the time.
I talked to your parents. I know what you and your brother have really been up to. How you've been causing them trouble, stealing money, acting out. The same pattern over and over.
Oh, so they spilled everything already. Guess I don't need to play nice anymore. Did they tell you about all their rules? Their expectations? How they try to control everything?
They told me about the credit card theft. About the parties when they were away. About the car you crashed. The one they're still paying off.
Whatever. Ancient history anyway. Not like you can do anything about it now.
Not yet. You're still trying to justify your actions. No wonder your parents are at their wits' end. You have zero intention of taking responsibility, just like your brother.
Spare me the lecture. And stop acting like you're my sister. It's super cringe. You're just Greg's wife. For now.
That wasn't my intention. But you really should have listened to your parents. Your future could have been so different. Instead of being caught up in this mess.
What mess? I got my money. End of story.
Your money? You mean my money. The money Greg stole from our joint account?
He didn't steal anything. He said it was his to use. You're just being dramatic about it.
What are you even talking about?
You trying to do something about the money? Too bad for you. Greg told me all about it. Financial disputes between family members are exempt from legal action. You can't touch me.
So you admit Greg gave you money? Hush money, right? To keep quiet about something?
Yeah, but I already spent it all. Not that it matters. There's nothing you can do about it. Greg made sure of that.
Nothing I can do? Is that supposed to be a joke? Did you really think this through?
What? Greg said we were covered. That you couldn't do anything legally.
I mean, you really think there's nothing I can do? Whatever Greg told you, the exemption from financial claims only applies to spouses and direct family members. Which means I can absolutely sue you for damages. Every single penny.
Wait, what? No way. You're bluffing. Greg said
a lot of things. Most of them were lies. Do you want to know what the truth is?
This isn't fair. You can't do this to me. I'm family.
Did you really think you could use someone else's money without permission and get away with it? I don't know how much you took, but you're paying back every cent. With interest.
Hold on, wait. This isn't what we agreed to. Greg said it would be fine. And I'm your sister-in-law. Don't you feel bad doing this to your family?
Oh, didn't your brother tell you? When I decide to do something, I go all the way. Family or not. You made your choice when you took my money.
You're making a mistake. Greg won't let you do this. He'll stop you.
Greg can't even help himself right now. What makes you think he can help you? My lawyer will be in touch. Hope that money was worth it.
You're just jealous. Jealous that Greg loves me more than you. That's what this is really about.
Love? Is that what you call this? Using each other to steal money? Lying to everyone around you?
You don't understand our family. You never have. You're just an outsider.
You're right about one thing. I am an outsider. Which means I can see exactly what you both are. And I'm done playing nice about it.
Whatever. Do your worst. You'll regret this.
No, Megan. You'll regret this. Every time you check your bank account. Every time you have to explain to future employers. Every time you remember how you chose to spend stolen money. You'll regret it all.
Sarah, I got the notice from your lawyer today about damages. I can't pay $25,000. Please drop this. This isn't fair.
Isn't fair? Like how you spent my money without permission? That kind of isn't fair?
That was different. Greg said it was okay. He said it was his money too.
So you had no problem spending money that wasn't yours? Then you need to figure out how to pay it back. That's how responsibility works.
You're being cruel. You know I don't have that kind of money. I'm just a student.
A student who had no problem spending $25,000 of stolen money. Funny how you didn't think about the consequences then.
You don't understand. I literally can't pay. I'm 19 and still in college. Even if I stood on my head, I couldn't come up with this kind of money. My whole semester is ruined because of this.
Well, you're legally an adult. You knew exactly where this money came from when Greg gave it to you, and you spent it anyway. Now you're being sued for damages, so you have to pay. That's how the real world works.
The real world? You think you're teaching me about the real world?
By destroying my life? You destroyed your own life. Every time you accepted money you knew wasn't yours. Every time you lied about it. Those were your choices.
Even if that's true, I still can't. My parents are furious and won't even pay my tuition anymore. How am I supposed to come up with 25K in this situation? They're making me move out.
That's not my problem. Besides, I heard from your parents that they told you to drop out and start working. You can start paying from those earnings. Time to grow up.
They told you that too? They've turned everyone against me. Even my friends won't talk to me anymore.
Maybe because they found out what you did? Actions have consequences, Megan. Welcome to adulthood.
That's just what they're saying. I've never even had a job. This amount is impossible. You're ruining everything.
You're right. $25,000 isn't something you can pay off with just any job. Depending on where you work, your first year's salary might not even be $25,000. Should have thought about that before spending it.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? Watching my life fall apart. Is this revenge against Greg?
This isn't about enjoyment. This is about responsibility. Something you clearly need to learn about.
Exactly! So please, stop this! Plus, Greg's the one who's really at fault. He's the one who took the money.
But you knew what that money was when you took it and spent it. Didn't you? You knew it wasn't just Greg's money.
Well, yeah, but Greg's the one who gave it to me. Why don't you just get it from him? He's your husband. Go after him instead.
Oh, don't worry. I'm dealing with Greg too. But that doesn't let you off the hook.
This isn't right. I'm about to lose everything. My school, my home, my friends. All because of money?
You've always blamed others for everything, haven't you? That's why you had no problem stealing from your parents and spending $25,000 without thinking about the consequences. Time to face reality.
Reality? Reality is I can't pay this. Reality is you're destroying my life. Reality is my own parents won't even help me.
Maybe there's a lesson in that. About trust. About responsibility. About growing up.
I hate you. I hate what you're doing to our family. Greg was right about you all along.
What exactly did Greg say about me? That I wouldn't let him steal my money? That I wouldn't let you both get away with it? If that makes me the bad guy, so be it.
You'll never get your money. I'll declare bankruptcy first. Then what will you do?
Go ahead. Start your adult life with bankruptcy. See how that works out for you. But the debt won't go away. Neither will I.
Sarah, I know I messed up completely here. I swear, I'll never do anything like this again. Please forgive me. We can start over.
Start over? After everything you've done? After all the lies?
I know it looks bad, but I can explain everything. Just call off your lawyer.
You and your sister are both absolutely hopeless. Instead of making excuses, why don't you just pay the damages? Take responsibility for once in your life.
Come on, we're talking about $75,000 here. Even after taking it from the asset division, that still leaves $50,000. I can't come up with that kind of money. You're being unreasonable.
I never said you had to pay it all at once. Take your time, but pay it back. And remember, I warned you. I told you I'd never forgive you. You laughed it off then, didn't you?
That was different. I didn't think you'd actually do this. Go this far.
Of course you didn't. You thought I was weak. That I'd just accept whatever you did. Like everyone else in your life.
I said I was sorry. I didn't think it would turn out like this. Megan's life is ruined. My parents won't even talk to me.
Actions have consequences. Isn't that what you always say? When you're lecturing others?
This is different. You're destroying our family over money.
No, you destroyed our family. The moment you decided to steal from me. The moment you involved your sister in your schemes.
Look, about the $50,000 we saved together, that's one thing. But why do I have to pay back all of it? I helped save that money too. This isn't fair. I earned some of that money.
You're right. It's exactly like you say. But guess what? I have the legal right to demand this from you. If you hadn't done something so stupid, you wouldn't be paying back such a huge amount. You brought this on yourself.
This isn't funny. Come on, can't you cut me some slack? For old time's sake? Remember how good things used to be?
Used to be? You mean before I knew who you really were? Before I discovered all your lies?
I can change. I'll get help. Therapy, counseling, whatever you want.
By the way, looking at your bank statements, you started taking money right after we got married. Back then, the only money in that account was my personal savings. Care to explain that?
I just needed some cash then. For some investments. I was gonna pay it back.
Then why didn't you just ask me? But you didn't, did you? You knew it was my personal money. You planned this from the start.
Look, I really messed up. It was just, I got tempted. Seeing all that money just sitting there, not being used.
Not being used? It was being used. For our future. The future you stole.
Okay, yes, the money was part of it. But I really did love you. I loved you and still used your money and lied about my parents. Doesn't that count for something that I loved you?
That's some cheap love. You're a terrible businessman, you know that? Can't even value things properly.
What's that supposed to mean? Why are you being so harsh? Just tell me what you want.
You sold your cheap love to the wrong person. You thought you could get away with anything because I was just some stupid woman. But my poison turned out to be stronger than you expected. It's coursing through your whole body now, destroying your life. I didn't prepare any antidote, so keep paying until the poison works its way out.
You're scaring me! This isn't like you! What happened to the Sarah I married?
She woke up. She saw you for what you really are. A thief. A liar. A coward.
I can fix this! Just give me another chance! We could start over, please!
No, Greg. This is the end. Keep making your payments. It's all you're good for now.
You'll regret this! Being so cold! So heartless!
Like you regret stealing from me? Like you regret involving your sister? Like you regret destroying your family?
This isn't over! You haven't heard the last from me!
Actually, I have. Goodbye, Greg. Enjoy your new life. I hear minimum wage jobs are always hiring. The damages Sarah claimed from Megan and Greg were approved by the court. As Megan had admitted, she couldn't pay the $25,000 herself with no work experience. Her parents stepped in to cover her debt to Sarah, paying it in full. However, this only shifted Megan's debt to her parents. Now she works day and night to pay them back. Her parents had her sign a formal contract for the debt, so there's no escaping it. As for Greg, after having $25,000 deducted from his share of the marital assets, he was left with almost nothing. now struggling to pay back the remaining $50,000 while living on his own. Having burned bridges with his family, he has no one to turn to for help. It seems it will take quite a while for Greg to clear Sarah's poison from his system. Meanwhile, Sarah used the recovered money to buy her dream home, albeit a much smaller one than originally planned. While it's an older house that could use some work, she's grown fond of its weathered charm. The yard, though much smaller than what she dreamed of, has become her favorite feature. After watching what happened to Greg and Megan when they reached beyond their means, she's come to appreciate that this modest yard represents the right size of happiness for her life.
How's your father doing right now?
He and the doctor had another discussion about it. But the doctor reinstated that, well, there isn't much time left for my dad.
In other words, he was only given a little while longer to live? Well, that's great news.
What?
That means we'll be getting more money, right? Isn't that just the best news you've heard all year?
Wait. What the actual heck are you saying right now, Xander?
I just told you. The fact that your father was just told he only has a little bit longer to live means we are that much closer to getting his life insurance. When he passes away, we should get close to $1 million, right? I already went and started work on a new house, so as long as he kicks the can soon, we'll be set. I am oh so looking forward to when that time comes.
Who are you?
What? I'm your husband, Xander. Why are you acting so dumb right now?
I'm just wondering because my husband Xander has never said anything so heartless like that before. You're joking, right? Why would you say something like that?
I have been thinking about all of this for a very long time, but I never wanted to say anything to anyone about the money. However, soon your father's gonna be passing away, so I don't have to hold back my true thoughts and desires anymore. And the fact that you never had a mother around when I married you makes all of this so much easier. I'm so glad I was able to hold back my feelings this long.
You're a dick, Xander.
Hey, shut up. It's your fault for never noticing the fact that I was into you more for your father's money than anything else, idiot. Did you really think there was anything else about you that drew me in besides your family's money? When it comes to all women, all you're good for is helping us men move up in the world. And that's why I'm using you as my stepladder.
Is that the way you've thought about me this whole time?
Should I say what I really think? Would you go and spill all of this to your father right after? Well, if you go telling him anything that I've said and will say, the shock will only make what time he has left shorter. Man, the fact that he has to die before he ever even got to see any grandchildren is really so heartbreaking. You've been such a freaking idiot that you never had a chance of realizing my true intentions. Now, for dinner tonight, I'm gonna be having some steak to celebrate. I'm sorry, Emily, but I can't answer my phone right now. I'm actually getting ready to head out to see Dad at the hospital and be with him for a bit. You should take a day or two off to relax a bit, please.
Sure. Thank you for doing that.
Emily, have you been feeling okay recently? I'm sure the stress of hearing that news from the doctor is really getting to you. But has anything else happened?
It's nothing important to you right now.
Don't lie like that to me. Anything that's important to you is important to me too when it causes you to be upset. Isn't that right?
I suppose so. And considering I'm talking with you, you'll find out what's been going on with me eventually.
Of course I will. I'm your little brother, after all. And that's why you should stop hiding what's been going on and tell me now.
Well, here's the thing. When my husband learned about the fact that Dad only has a little while left to live, he started to cheer about it. He told me that once Dad dies, we'll be getting his life insurance money and everything else.
I see. That's pretty messed up of him, to say the least.
Are you not surprised by all of that?
I sure am, but I know that you'd never be lying to me about him. And when it comes to your heart, there's no room in it for forgiving Xander anymore, right?
Yes. Well, of course.
Do you want to divorce him?
If I could, I'd love to divorce him and cut him out of my life forever.
Then I'm going to start supporting you through that process to make sure you can get him off your back for good. You were the one that picked me up when I was down on my luck, and I want to repay the favor for that now. I want to show you how thankful I really am for you coming and saving me from that life of being completely on my own. And the fact that someone would be willing to make horrible comments about my dad like that, I will not allow him to walk away with a win.
Thank you so much, Ricky. You're making me feel a lot more confident now.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm your little brother after all, and I want to make sure you're okay. Hey, Emily! Where are you at right now? You didn't even stay home last night to make me those steaks I asked for. Instead, you ran off to spend the night somewhere else. Huh, were you in shock after finding out about the true me?
I spent the night at my little brother's house last night.
You're far too old now to be spending the night at a college student's place. Honestly, I feel so bad for him having to house you.
I no longer want to be with someone like you, Xander.
What? Honestly, I don't care what you do or when you do it. But just remember that you're carrying my child, and when you give birth to it, you'll have to come back to me. They'll be asking where their father is and things like that.
I'll just tell them that their dad was scum and not worth having a child of their own.
You'll say that about me? Yeah, I'm sure that a woman like you who grew up in a house with no mother would never understand this. But when it comes to children, they're best off having both of their parents around, right? And considering that you are barely making any money as a simple office lady, and that you'll no longer have your father around, your only option is to come back to the breadwinner, me.
I don't actually think I'll have to go back to you.
Stop trying to act all tough now, Emily. When your father kicks the can, his money will all be mine. How about you tell me what allergies he has so that we can get this show on the road?
Shut your damn mouth!
What's got you all riled up?
I'm not sure if all you're saying is because of a misunderstanding on your part, but I never said anything about my dad expecting to totally pass away here soon.
What?
What my dad was told is that the cancer is in his blood now and can cause a lot of problems that will kill him in months if not treated. But last night, the doctor started him on some new therapy that will target his bone marrow and try to kill wherever that cancer is. Of course, there's not 100% this will cure him completely, but it should help him gain a few more years. And as far as I'm aware, my dad's little brother will be donating some of his bone marrow to my dad.
What? In other words?
The doctor thinks that my dad still has a decent chance, and that is why they're putting him through this therapy and treatment plan. Of course, after the cancer's been taken out of his blood, he'll still have to undergo constant monitoring. But at least he'll have plenty of years to stick around with us. In other words, that means you spilled the beans too early.
Huh? What the hell, man? Why didn't you tell me about all of that sooner? I was getting so worked up about what came next. Things are all screwed up now. This is all because of you and your crappy communication skills. As a way of saying sorry for ruining my mood, you're coming back here to make me up some steaks.
Why should I do that? You already know how much I freaking hate your guts now.
As my wife, what did you just say to me?
What? So that's how you've thought about things this whole time? I was wondering why the only excuse you ever had for not ever doing the chores, cooking your food, or doing the laundry was because I'm your wife. We're getting a divorce now, Xander.
Are you kidding me? Who the hell do you think will allow you to get a divorce from me?
I'll be the one to take care of and raise this kid I'm carrying. I really don't want a monster like you anywhere near my baby once they're born. Also, you were just going on about how my dad's money would all become yours. What did all of that mean? You may be my husband, but you don't have any automatic rights to my family's money.
When the wife gets that money from her father, that money then becomes her husband's. That's why I will let you do anything besides get a divorce.
So you really did only marry me for my family's money. I'm happy to hear about that plan of yours now before it became too late.
Of course money's all I've wanted you for. If it wasn't for your family's money, I would never have married such a plain woman like you. That's why I've made sure I had other women lined up for the moment I got your father's money.
I've already told all of my family about you and your damn intentions. Both my dad and my brother are saying it's totally okay for me to cut ties to you. I'll make sure to take this divorce to court if I have to make sure I get away from you. So you can stop acting like you're my husband still and start acting like a stranger. That new house you got is under your name, right? That means after this divorce, you'll have to figure out what to do with that house all by yourself.
Huh? Who said you could just run your mouth like that around me? Did you really think that I'd just accept everything you just said? Get your ass home! And I mean get your ass home right now! I'm not gonna go easy on you tonight, you back-talking whore! Hey, say something! Emily! Hello again, Xander. Have you been doing all right over there on your own? Who's this now? Are you her little brother, Ricky? Tell me where Emily is right now. I want you to tell her to cut all of that childish crap and come back home right now. Why should she have to come back home to you? She's gonna be divorcing you here soon, right? And whoever said that I was gonna accept a divorce from her? And when it comes to something like that, the first thing we should be doing is meeting face to face to talk about it, right? No. Someone who starts to celebrate the death of our father? I don't think any one of us coming out to speak to you is gonna get anywhere. That's just what an immature loser like you thinks. You go and tell that whore to get back home right now. I'm sure she's staying there at your place right now, right? Huh? I would hate to tell you where she is right now because who knows what a psycho like you would do. So I'm gonna refrain from answering. I would not like to piss her off any. She's a very aggressive person when she gets upset, so I'll do as she's told me and leave this all be. But you've known about how aggressive she can be for a long time now, much like I've known about you. Huh? What do you mean by that? I happen to really love my older sister. As family, of course. A long time ago, I lost both of my parents in a really bad car accident, and after that I had nobody and had to go into foster care. But my dad had a really close friend who just so happens to be Emily's dad. And when he came to see how I was doing, Emily said she wanted me to become her brother. That's when he said it was a good idea, and the both of them took me into their home. That all happened close to a decade ago now. That was the first time I fell in love with people who weren't my family. What? What the heck? Then tell me why you were so happy about her and I getting married a while back and weren't all jealous about it. Well, that's because I said to you I love her like family, like my older sister. Not as some woman that I wanted to get married to or anything. And that's how I want her to stay, is as my older sister. Hence why I was so happy when she wanted to marry you, and you guys did so. Really, I've never loved her as anyone else but my sister. Now, I'd still be happy about that marriage, had you turned out to actually have been a good person. That's freaking disgusting! I think you have a few things wrong with your head, you freak! I don't think so, considering who's saying that right now. And unlike you, I happen to know a lot more about you than you think. Do you really know much about me? What are you getting at here, Ricky? You happen to work for a very large company as a businessman. You also happen to have to work late every night, which causes you to come home after 7 or so. And during the weekend, you love to go into work to finish up assignments or go on business trips. You happen to be well respected by all of your higher-ups, and all of your co-workers like having you with them. At least that's what you want everyone to know. However, I know the other side to that coin. Huh? During the weekends, you don't actually go on business trips or into work. And during the week, you don't have to stay late working overtime. Instead, during all that time, you're going out to play with another woman. Huh? What makes you think you can say all of that about me with such confidence? I'll have you taken to court for trying to ruin my image. Are you kidding me? You can't take me to court that easily. And if you did, I'd be in trouble. However, I happen to have all sorts of photos as proof, as well as audio recordings and witness reports, so looks like a woman you recently met through an online dating website has become pregnant. Does that make you a jackass or something like that? Why do you know about that? All I had to do was ask around about you. And when I found the woman you've been with behind my sister's back, it all started to really come out. Of course, I didn't threaten her or anything like that to get the answers I needed, so you can relax, please. All I had to do was have a seat with her and chat for a bit. And then, soon, all of the evidence I needed spilled out. I don't care about her right now. Have you been following me this whole time or something? What? Are you trying to frame me like I'm some kind of a stalker now? All of this ended up happening by coincidence. Just coincidence. I was actually told about some of this from Emily herself before I started to just casually ask around. She told me about how you have always been coming home late from work and that she was worried you were overworking yourself there. I went out to have a word with you myself to see if you were doing all right. And well, I ended up seeing a few things that I probably shouldn't have, right? Later on, I went and had a word with the woman I saw you with after finding her, and she spilled the beans. That's all, Xander. You think I'm gonna just take that as being coincidental? I have no reason to believe what you've just told me. I'm sure you've been stalking me this whole freaking time. And then you waited for a time like now to come out and screw me over while my wife is trying to divorce me. I know what you've been up to. Huh? Would you be able to prove something like that in court? Because based off the way you said that, all after I brought up some facts, you seem to be cornered. Oh man, I don't have the kind of time to be dealing with all your crap. You're really asking for it. There are some other things besides this, Xander. Huh? The fact that you just keep making crap up about me is gonna get you killed. Xander, did you know that in this state, gambling like you've been doing is illegal? What? I heard that you've always been well respected by your co-workers, but it seems that some of them go out with you during the night and gamble over something rather illegal. I hear that some of you will even gamble $10,000 in one go sometimes, which is pretty dang wild if you ask me. Now you're really trying to make things up about me. No, I'm not, because I have all the evidence right here. What? Did you know that recently I've been interning at your company and have seen you a few times in the office? I'm in another department from you, so of course you'd never really notice me, but I've been well aware of you. I'm sure you're just used to working in such a large company that plenty of people come and go all the time. But when I went out and had a few drinks with some of the employees there, they told me all kinds of very interesting things. Things that would normally embarrass people when saying them, but for some reason all of them acted like they just didn't care that I heard them. And all it took was a small act of kindness to get the rest of the info I wanted to hear out of them. Excuse me? Don't tell me that you bribed them! Are you being serious right now? Of course I never bribed them, I just gave them a couple extra drinks on the house. And that money was money I made interning for the company, so don't think that I'm getting it the same way you do. Actually, a lot of those drinks were expensive, so I had to pull savings from my old job to afford them, but it was worth it in the end. Anywho, now that I have all this damning evidence of you gambling over things like that, I've been thinking of bringing it up with the head of HR. You're joking, right? Not at all, Xander. Isn't this just great? You'll finally have a reason to get out of that lousy department you've always been complaining about. And this will only strengthen my sister so that she can get this divorce and free herself from trash like you once and for all. What the hell? Who the hell are you, Ricky? Why the hell were you able to pull all of that off so easily? What? You don't know why? I happen to really love my sister and will do anything to make sure that she ends up happy. Emily, help me! I don't think I'll be able to handle being on my own anymore.
I'm pretty sure that I've already told you I no longer want anything to do with you. I can't believe you've not only been cheating on me that whole time, but we're also gambling over chicken fights.
You already know about that?
Ricky told me everything about what you've been up to. I guess the place he's been interning at has been the same company you're working for. He told me that the news about you and some of your coworkers is so well known that it wasn't hard to find out about what you've done.
So that asshole is gonna use everything he found out about me to keep this fight going? Hey, Emily, that dick is just trying to make me look bad. If he'd never gone and lied to everyone about me, I would still be the well-respected man I've always been in that company. It's because of him that everyone in the company no longer wants me there, and my life is fallen into shambles.
You're blaming Ricky for that? I'm not too sure how he could be the one to blame for that. Well, whoever is to blame, the one thing we can all agree with is that the things he found out about you are true, right? Then that means you're the one at fault.
That's...
I'm embarrassed to have been lied to by such a pathetic man as you. Know that this divorce is never going to go away, and that I will be getting a settlement from you now. By the way, Xander, I hear that you may have borrowed some money from my uncle, and he's asked you to pay it back to him right now.
Huh? Why do I have to?
Why do you have to pay money you borrowed from him back? Because you borrowed it. And that money you borrowed went to gambling on chicken fighting, right? I'm sure you won't be able to pay it all back to him, but just be aware that one of your company's biggest customers happens to be my aunt's company. And she said that as long as your company has an employee like you within it, she will no longer be working with them. Today she'll be contacting the company and telling her things are off, I assume.
What? What? Your aunt's the owner of that company? I never knew anything about that.
I'm sure you would have never noticed, but she's my mom's sister and has a different last name from us. And she's been the one in charge of that very important factory that purchases great deals of whatever your company manufactures. She happens to be very well known within that sort of world, so once you've been forced to leave your current job, good luck finding another in that field.
If she does anything to me, then I'll be screwed. How much more do you all plan on hurting me?
I'm not sure. You went and hid things from me for years while treating me like a jerk, so... Oh, and that doesn't even include all the crap you've put me through while I've been pregnant.
I feel really bad about what you're having to go through right now while carrying our kid. I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm sorry for everything. I've just been so busy with work and became a bit stressed after marrying you, so you could call this marriage-related stress.
That's something that happens before getting married, right?
That's right. I just realized that once you have that baby, I'm gonna become a father. And that means you'll have to become a mother to that baby, right? You've already been aware of that this whole time since you've been pregnant, but for men it's a bit hard to understand that just yet since we don't have to do anything. You women would never understand this, but men can be very confused when it comes to what to do when their wife is pregnant.
You really think I'm going to agree with such a lame excuse? Are you trying to say that while the wife is pregnant, it's totally okay for the husband to do whatever he wants? You're telling me it's completely okay for them to cheat, for them to commit crimes? You sound like an idiot saying that. If you're really having to go to those lengths to look for an excuse, you're better off rotting in jail. I can't wait for you to lose that job.
What? You don't know if I'm gonna be fired yet or not?
Actually, I do. I heard about it from Ricky.
All of this always ties back into that damn Ricky! Ricky said this, Ricky found that. Ricky. Shut the hell up. All of this is because of you. Because of what you've done, I've been left in a terrible position.
So now you're resorting to making this my fault? I have no idea what to say anymore.
If you just told me everything that doctor said about your father, then I would have never misunderstood you. And had you never gone and talked with that little bitch of a brother you have, you would have never had to find out about me cheating on you and my gambling. All of this is happening because of you, Emily. Your little brother is a real freak. He went and stalked me for weeks like a crazy person. That just pisses me the hell off.
Don't you dare talk about my brother like that, you disgusting freaking bastard!
Huh?
Ricky has done nothing but think about me. He is the nicest little brother a sister could ask for. I guess he does have a thing or two that is off about him, but no matter what it is, he just wants to care about his family, and that's something I am proud of. You have no damn right talking about him that way. You're just a frickin' pussy hiding behind that phone. Don't you ever talk to my family, my friends, or I ever again. And when it comes to this kid that I'll be giving birth to soon, you will never get to see them.
No way. Hold up. I've already been disowned by both of my parents and have nowhere to go.
Oh? You told me before that they're out living in the middle of nowhere, and that's why we could never see them. This is the first time I'm ever hearing about how they disowned you.
About that!
Seems all you ever say are lies. I'm glad I finally got to learn the truth before it was too late.
Hold on a second, please. Don't just abandon me like this.
You have no right saying that after all the things you've said about me. I love how childish some adults seem to think they can act.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry. So would you please just forgive me already?
No frickin' thanks. And do you think you could really be forgiven after everything you've done? I get that you're frickin' brain dead, but try using that thing between your legs to put some thought into it. I mean, it's made that choice of having you cheat on me before, right? So go ahead, use it to figure out how much of a bastard you really are. Now I'm out of here.
Emily, I just finished work. How have you been doing recently?
I just had another horrifying conversation with my husband, so I had to go ahead and block him. And right now I'm diving back into all the paperwork since I once again have had my hatred for that man refreshed by him. Like I said, I just had another horrifying conversation with him, so I had to go ahead and block him. I've made up some stew for you on the stove, so hurry home and have some.
Awesome. I freaking love your stew, Emily. I honestly wish I could have you stay in at my place forever.
But someday I'm sure me being here would cause you some trouble. However, don't think that I won't be coming here more often once I'm moved out.
You would never become a problem for me. I love having you here with me, and I always will. The only reason I ended up living on my own in the first place is because when you got married, I moved out to go to school. But to be frank, it's been super lonely for me. So how about, until you've completely settled down, you stay here with me? I get that this place is small, but...
Ricky, seriously, thank you so much. By the way, Ricky, I really didn't know about how you'd been interning at the same company Xander's been working for. I thought you would have told me sooner.
I never realized either until I one day saw him walking around in the break room. It was a total coincidence, and he didn't even recognize me. This whole thing called life is really full of surprises at every corner, isn't it?
The divorce between Xander and I ended up happening not too long after I blocked him. And I was able to get both that settlement from him and child support. He was later fired from the company based on the gambling he'd been doing on chicken fighting, and that soon landed him in jail considering it was against the law. After about a month there, he was able to be released on parole, but now had to face the house he had signed for but could not afford. I'm sure he'll go out and find himself a new job, but that's only if he can find one before he loses his house and has to be kicked out onto the streets. As for myself, things have really calmed down in my life. I've been living with Ricky at his place, but I'm not going to rely on a college student for housing. So I'm in the process of moving out of his place and in with my aunt at her house, where I can then prepare to have my first ever baby. Ricky will be coming over to see me every week and make sure I'm doing okay, and we'll be visiting even more when I have the baby. I'm so happy that my family is willing to keep a good eye on me after all I've been through, and are willing to do all of this to help me. But I really just hope that Ricky doesn't stay attached like this to me forever and goes out to find a woman and a life of his own after college is done. Perhaps he already has a life that I'm not aware of yet besides being around me, and will show me when the time is right. He really is the best little brother a sister could ask for. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
I think my water just broke. I'm pretty sure the baby is coming, so I'm gonna head to the hospital. If you think you can make it, come by, okay?
Gotcha. I'll be sure to go if I can make it. Huh? Caroline? You're not home. Where are you right now? Did you go somewhere? Oh, you're at the hospital. You're not done yet? I don't have any food. If you didn't get anything ready for me, can you at least warn me ahead of time? Hello? That's the Caroline. What am I supposed to do? Can I take a bath and go to sleep?
The baby is born. Do you understand?
Oh, really? When are you gonna be coming home?
Uh-huh.
You won't be making it home today? Actually, let's get back on the topic of food. You should have warned me about it. If you had told me that you didn't cook anything, I would have bought something and brought it home.
What are you talking about? When are you planning on coming to the hospital?
What? Why would I?
I told you this morning I'm about to have a baby, so I'm going to the hospital. So when the baby is born, I wanted you to come by the hospital.
Oh yeah, you totally did say something like that, didn't you? My bad. I finished work on time for the first time in a while, so I just came straight home. But dinner wasn't ready or anything, so it was actually one of the worst experiences of my life. But I ordered some food, you know? I was too lazy to leave the house.
So when are you coming?
What do you mean, when?
When are you going to come look at your child?
I'll go tomorrow if I can. You should still be at the hospital tomorrow, right? Oh man, that means you can't cook me any lunch tomorrow. Can you hurry up and get out of the hospital? When are you gonna be discharged?
Are you being serious right now? You got off work on time and you didn't come to the hospital still?
Just because I go there doesn't mean that I can do anything for you, you know? But I'm glad that everything worked out. Hooray! Right?
No, not everything worked out.
Huh?
The doctors had to perform a C-section. It was a huge thing.
Really? But you're okay now, right?
Yeah, I'm all right, but it was seriously a lot of trouble. It's going to hurt for a while, too. I think I'm going to be in the hospital for another week or so.
Seriously? What the hell am I supposed to eat for the time being?
What?
Who's gonna prepare my food? You know, lunch? If I don't have your homemade lunches, then I have to spend money every day. That's even if I go to the company lunchroom, you know?
Are you messing with me right now? I finally was able to calm down enough to take a breather. I just gave birth to our child. And it was my first child to boot. I'm pretty shocked right now. Because they had to cut open my stomach. It actually really hurt. But you, the husband, are worried about what? Not your wife's condition, not your child's condition. You're literally concerned about your food.
Of course I'm worried, sweetie. But you're fine now, right? I'm glad to hear you're okay. So now my worry is really who's gonna pay for my meals. I kinda went a little crazy today, too. I ordered a little too much on the deliveries. I have extra pizzas, too. Do you want me to bring you some tomorrow?
I don't believe it. Do you not have any love for me? You should be hauling your ass to the hospital right now. No, actually, it's a little too late for that. A normal human being would be going as soon as he was done working.
I didn't really consider that as an option, to be honest.
Why the hell not? Even when I was pregnant, you never gave a crap about how I felt or anything. When I was really sick and suffering from morning sickness, you still asked me to cook for you. It was literally the month that I was going to be giving birth and you complained that I didn't clean well enough. You really didn't think about me or my well-being at all. I thought that maybe the child being born would make you change a little bit, but I really didn't expect that. Even after the baby was born, you wouldn't even show up to the hospital. I never could have imagined how terrible you'd be.
I'll go tomorrow. Don't be so angry.
I'm beyond just being angry. I've actually lost all hope in you. You literally only think about your own meal. What about your own daughter? You don't care about her?
Of course I care about her. Just calm down, okay?
I have some things I need from the house. Can you just bring them to me? Actually, you literally have the car right now. Why aren't you literally flying over to be here?
I kind of already had a few drinks, so I can't really drive. I'll go tomorrow, seriously. You have to work, I promise.
So I was suffering in the hospital while you were off drinking and enjoying yourself? I don't believe it. My parents are also starting to worry that you're taking too long now.
Huh? Wait a minute, your parents are there? Why didn't you hurry up and say that first thing?
Huh? I'm going to tell them soon why you're not here yet.
Wait, hang on, don't do that, please. You're seriously gonna make me look bad?
How you said that you don't think you needed to be here. All you think about is your own food and what to eat. I'll tell them about how you drank and got ready to go to bed. That'll be nice.
Wait, seriously, hang on. I'm gonna get ready now and head over.
No, that's okay. I don't even want to see you, even if you do come.
Why? Don't be like that, Caroline.
I'm considering getting divorced from you.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about it to my mom and seeing what she says now.
Hang on a second. You can't tell your parents.
I know you don't want me to tell them. You're currently employed in my grandpa's subsidiary company. My grandpa seriously loves me. I mean, he loves to take care of me. I'm sure if and when he finds out, he won't just let it go.
But the president is in another state, right? Where the headquarters is located.
Yeah, that's true. My mom and dad are also normally over there too. But they knew that I was going to give birth, so they came by to see me.
I didn't know that.
I literally told you. Maybe you weren't listening to me, though.
Just please, hang on. I'm really sorry. Please don't tell your parents. I will head over right away on a taxi or something.
It's too late for that.
Huh?
I already told them about you.
Wait, hang on. This is all a big misunderstanding. I keep getting phone calls. I think it's my dad.
I'm sure he just wants to have a word with you. Why don't you answer the phone?
I can't answer the phone. I know he's gonna chew my ass out. Tell him that I'm on the way to the hospital right now.
On the way to which hospital? I don't think you even know where I am. Which hospital am I at right now, Joe?
I mean, yeah, but just tell me where you are.
I've been telling you every day for a long time now. You just look at your stupid phone all day. You never listen to a word I have to say.
I'm sorry. I said I'll head over right now.
It's too late for that. You haven't even asked for any pictures of your daughter. Not a single peep about her. I really understand now. You don't give a shit about us at all.
That's not true. I just don't have any realization that I'm a father now. I can't just suddenly turn a switch on and be dad mode.
The problem with all of that is that if you're not interested in us now, you're probably never going to be interested in us. So I don't want anything to do with you anymore. I'm going to live life with her and her alone.
Don't say that, please. It was seriously all my fault. I'm sorry. Your mom is also calling me now. Can you tell her that I'll be heading over now?
Why don't you just answer the phone? Don't try to use me like that now.
It's awkward. Have you considered the situation I'm in right now?
I don't give a shit. I'm going to get a divorce, but I'm going to make sure you pay for child support.
Wait, hang on. Divorce? We're not getting a divorce.
Yes, we are.
If we get a divorce, what's gonna happen about my plans to take over the subsidiary company? I have been working hard day in and day out to get that position.
That's why you married me, isn't it? I'm sorry to tell you now, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be called off.
Let's not get divorced. I love the both of you. Please reconsider this.
It's kind of funny how badly you're begging me now. I'm tired of all this. My dad has already talked to my grandpa. Apparently he's furious. I'm actually starting to calm down a little now. I'm more confused as to how I thought that marrying you would be a good idea.
Don't say that. Let's try this again.
You didn't care about your newborn daughter. You didn't care about your wife who just went through labor. You don't care about either of us, and you don't have any love for us. There's no way that I could spend my life with a man like that.
Okay, fine, but at least tell your parents.
Tell them what?
That I didn't have any bad intentions towards you. So just keep letting me push forward on my job.
Why the hell would I do that? Actually, all of these texts, Mom is actually watching them too.
Huh? I'm sorry! I promise to change from here on out.
Yeah, I think you're a little too late, champ. By the way, she's going to be named Rose. You might want to start working hard to find another job so that you can think about feeding Rose and paying her child support, instead of thinking about your next meal. Later, asshole. Joe looked up where Caroline was staying the next day and headed to see her. He begged her parents for forgiveness and apologized to everyone. However, he didn't apologize to Caroline first. He apologized to her father first, which made everything worse. He was immediately chased out of the room. As a result, Joe was fired from his position at the company. He could have tried to sue for wrongful termination, but since the company was a family-run company, and he would have been chased off anyways. It didn't matter if he kept working because no one would be willing to work with him. It was clear that he would end up quitting anyway, so he just accepted the fact that he wouldn't be working there anymore. He currently pays child support while looking for a job. His handmade cooking every day tastes like loneliness.